Good morning guys and welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm doing a review on the Engwe Explore a New Way. Designed in California, made in China. So this is the Engwe M20 dual battery. That's why I chose this bike, is for the dual battery. For me, it's not about how fast I get there, it's being able to travel long distances for the vlogs. This is going to be my daily rider and I am really looking forward to this. It's not in the box, I've taken it out of the box. And the reason I did that was to charge the batteries. I've opened it up to get the keys out so I can put the batteries on charge. There's no point doing a review with dead batteries, is there? This is one of the batteries and there's another battery down here behind this wheel. They're both exactly the same. I'm not going to give you all the stats that the website will give you. You can go over and read that. I'm just going to show you what my experience is and what sort of range I get. We live in a pretty hilly area, so I'm not going to get as much distance as somebody who lives, on a completely flat area. But I'm really looking forward to this, guys. The two batteries is what sold it to me, and the style of the bike. I was able to choose any of the bikes, and this is the one. As soon as I seen it, it's a very retro looking bike, like a Super 73 kind of thing. It's like that, but a fraction of the price. We'll get into that. But let's get this open. Let's get it together and get out on the road. I'm super excited about this, really am. So you get two boxes inside the package. This one here contains the headlights, another super cool feature, twin headlights, and a couple of things I want to point out as well. Some of the reviews I've seen, the headlights don't come together, and this top battery here you've got to assemble yourself, because obviously this is an optional extra. You can get this with just one battery, and to be honest with you, I think the range would be more than adequate with one battery, but I want distance. I want to know I can go as far as I want and be able to get back. But these headlights, absolutely love them. I think they look so cool when they're on it. There's another box which contained the charger. Another thing I've seen is this has got a proper UK plug on it, and I've seen some of the reviews that haven't. They've got like a European one with an adapter. I was really impressed with the charger because lots of the electric bikes and scooters, they all come with a very similar kind of charger, you know what I mean? A little bit cheap and flimsy, but it does the job. This has got rubber grips on the bottom. It just feels better quality. The light goes red when it's charging, green when it's charged. The packaging was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There's nothing I can note so far that is damaged, but a good sign is the box wasn't damaged, so that usually tells you a lot. You've got the pedals and you've got thingy-majooja to go through the middle of the wheel. I am not an expert on bikes by any means, guys, so I'm not going to pretend to be. I did do a lot with bikes when I was a kid, you know what I mean? Growing up in the 70s and 80s, it was, a bike was a very big part of my life, and stripping it down and putting it back together was no problem at all back then. We've got some tools, assortment of tools, Allen keys, and that's a screwdriver. So it comes with, a little kit, which is good. I've got some stickers as well. If you wanted to funk it up. Do you know what? I might actually do that. I do prefer that sticker there. So I might replace that in the future. Explore a new way, it says on the frame. Ready to explore me, mate. 3 of those stickers in there, 4 of those stickers in there, and a cable tie. Those caps there go on the end of that. Yeah, they're on the end of there. So that's what we got in the box. But guys, the price of this bike will blow you away. Look at the wheels, mate. That's like a motorbike, isn't it? Look how thick that is. Oh my god, this is just absolutely amazing, man. As you can see, the reflectors all come on it. You've got the disc brakes. I love the wheels, though. The wheels. You wait till you see this, guys. So the front mud guard needs to be assembled. The handlebars need to be put on. And the pedals need to be put on. But I think that's about it. We'll start by putting the front wheel on. Well, the instructions are pretty good. There's lots of pictures. But on the wheel here, I can't see, it says assemble it like this, but I'm guessing these bolts and washers are in the correct order that they need to be. So what I'm going to do is just take the one side off, keep them in the same order to make it less complicated for myself, and pop it in through the wheel. I need my glasses for this. The shaft sleeve and gasket shall be installed according to the picture. It's got a large spacer and a small spacer. I don't know whether you can see that there. Large spacer and small spacer. The big spacer, turns out, needs to be where the brakes are. That is the only thing that I wasn't sure of in the instructions. Like I say, it's all very easy apart from that. Wow, man. She's weighty, mate. You wouldn't want to be carrying this up a flight of stairs, so bear that in mind. It's like I said to you, this was what I chose. Engwe do big bikes, small bikes, folding bikes. They got something to suit everybody. So don't be put off if you're not happy with the style of this bike. Have a look on their website, click on the link down below. And if I've managed to get any discount codes from them, I will put that down below. But if you did choose to buy an Engwe bike, I'd be really grateful if you would just use the link. It helps me out. I'm going to put the handlebars on first because it's going to be dangling otherwise. My glasses, man. It bugs me not being able to see. There's 4 little Allen keys in here, and that's what I clamp the handlebars on. Another thing I was impressed with this bike is it's got adjustable shocks. I wish I could just click my fingers and it'd just all be done, because I'm so excited by this. Also, it is summer in the UK, but you wouldn't think so. The weather's rubbish, man. It don't stop raining. Hopefully, it'll hold off long enough for us to get out and have a ride. Depending on your experience with building a bike, it could be handy to have 2 people, just one person to hold the handlebar. I'm not sure where I'm going to want these handlebars yet. I'll just put them by there for now. That's the handlebars on. Next for the wheel. They've already got a bar through there, but I would guess that's just for transportation, just to stop it getting damaged. Right, that's it. I'm sweating like a pig here, mate. Should open some windows. Are you still in the shot there? Am I still in the shot? Move it over a bit. Now, a few reviews I've seen, people were saying that they don't come with the spanners, but they must have solved that problem, because then I can confirm, not anymore. Going to need a bit of adjustment on the brakes, but I'll wait till it's upright for that. It all looks really nice. Very well made. The bolt for the mudguard is already in the bike. It requires an Allen key and a 10mm spanner. I would suggest you put the mudguard on first, because it needs to go through there like that. It don't matter if you've done it like I have, because you can still get it through. But if you put the mudguard on first, you'll find it a lot easier. Just tighten that loosely, and then these come up. You can see there's an Allen key there, and then exactly the same the other side. So if we just pop that out, just loosely tighten that for now, whilst we do the other side. Well, this is nice and straightforward, in all fairness. There's no nuts on these Allen keys, they're just threaded straight into the frame. That makes it easy. And easy's good, isn't it? Right, pedals now, innit? Just as well do that while it's upside down as well, haven't we? I cannot fault the packaging, I've got to be truthful, that's amazing. My balance. I don't know whether I'm suitable for the bike. Well, they're nice. Nice solid pedals. On the pedal there you can see right, left. Told you on there, that's right. The right one will be clockwise and the left one will be anti-clockwise. And then just use the 15mm spanner provided to tighten up your pedals. 1 and 2. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost riding. Let's turn it around. Oh, Allen key, where are you, mate? I would help myself if I wasn't so messy. Allen key, where you gone, mate? Oh, it's over there. 2 Allen keys on there, no nuts on the back. Take them off, bolt them straight to the frame. Put the stand behind the frame and bolted through the frame into the stand, and that is nice, that's good. That's wicked. The only thing we've got left now is the lights. Oh. This bike, you do not want to be humping this up and down steps. This is a cruiser bike, mate. She's a cruiser. Ooh. Should be easier now we've got a stand. She's huge, mate. I love that. I wanted a big chunky bike because for me, this bike needs to go on-road, it needs to go off-road. This is why I chose this. The big chunky tyres. Honestly, like motorbike tyres. Well, this looks pretty straightforward. Start off by disassembling the bracket. Screwdriver on that. That's okay, we got a screwdriver. She came with it. Well, so far, everything I've needed has been in the box. These twin headlights, so they're really cool. And then that needs to clamp around there and around there. Well, that's really easy. Some of the reviews I watched, they were saying that this was more complicated. So I'm guessing that Engwe have listened to what people have said and done that extra bit of work to make it that bit easier. This is fairly straightforward. Oh, this is easy. And then just plug the lamps in. There's 2 plugs. See there, that? You don't even need the instructions for this bit. Obviously the shorter plug goes to the top light and the longer plug goes to the bottom light. Easy as that. My intention is with the lights, I'm thinking of having the bottom one pointing down to light up as much of the ground as possible and the other one lighting up the area in which you go. So, but they're fully adjustable, so if that's not how you want it, you can very easily change it with the tools provided. That's it, nice and tight. Wow, man. She is a beauty. Absolute beauty. The keys on the batteries. I'd literally just to lock it on the bike. So they've no relevance over starting it up. That's just literally so nobody can steal your batteries. Now with having the 2 batteries, you've got a number of options. You can just switch one battery on or the other. They've got switches. Let me turn around. As you can see, guys, this is liftable. You can move it. So you've got the on and off switch there and there. And if you've got both batteries on, it'll basically choose whichever battery's got the most power, and that's what it'll use until they both get quite low, and then it'll kind of just balance it between itself. Or another idea, which could be a good idea, just switch one of the batteries on, and then when this battery dies, switch this battery off, switch this battery on, and you know you've got a full battery to get you home. So if you're going somewhere of a long distance and you want to just ride until your battery dies, you've got enough battery to get you back. Both the batteries are fully charged at the moment. So test one battery, and then that way then, you know whatever this battery does, the other battery then will double it. Let's have a look at me on it, look. Oh wow, that's nice. That is so cool. One thing I've noticed on this, almost all the reviews I've seen says it's got a full twist throttle, but that's not the case. It's just got a small half twist on this one. So they're changing things up, guys. This is not necessarily the same bike you would have seen maybe a year ago. You can stiffen up the suspension by turning that. Apparently you've got 12 clicks, so I'm thinking I'll click it one way and then maybe put it somewhere in the middle. You could even tweak that as riding along. They're not adjustable. The rear shock's not. Which, oh wow, yeah, no. I don't know if you see that, look. Oh yeah? Oh my god, I can't wait to get this on the road, guys. Take my stand down. I'll adjust my handlebars to suit me. Move this down just so I can see the display is facing me. That's literally just an Allen key there, but I won't bore you with that. And let's get out on the road. This is an absolute monster. Okay, I want to tell you a few things about this before we go any further. Most miles I had out of this was mixed use, so that was a mixture of pedalling and the assisted motor, and I did 27 miles. 27 miles on that was one battery. Like I say, there was a mixture of both pedalling as well. You've got USBs
on both batteries, right? The one battery's on charge at the moment. USBs on both batteries, so you can charge your phone, you can well, anything, you know, your GoPro, anything you want to charge whilst you're on the go. You could stick it in your bag and plug it into your... But what I'm using it for there, as you can see, is absolutely genius. It powers this. It's a camera on the wall in the garage, and it's powered by this USB. And do you know what else, guys? I can honestly say you can take this bike absolutely anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're on road, off road. It's super comfortable. I've done most of my travelling off road. As you can see, she's a bit mucky down there, but absolutely love it. Right, I'm ready to give you a review on this absolute amazing bike. Let's first off start by saying it is an absolute thing of beauty. Everybody stops and talks to me about this bike. I've done almost 200 miles on this bike since I've had it. I wanted to give it a good ride to make sure that I was giving you everything, all the information I was giving you was correct. This is the best item I've ever reviewed. I can honestly say that. Now, there's people criticise, right? People say the seat is hard, the seat is not the most comfortable, but it's more comfortable than your standard saddle on a normal mountain bike. And the batteries, guys, amazing, absolutely fantastic. Make sure when you're using them, make sure you lock these, because you can lock them there. You put that in and lock it, because I made a mistake. This wasn't locked. That's not good. That's not good. That's why it's come off, man. She's falling off. Jeez. It's not locked on, mate. I pulled the brakes and this slid off. No fault of the bike. My own fault. I should have... but I'm more careful about that. And as you can see there, let's see, it was this battery. It's taking a bit of a beat in there. But the battery was fine. It did go sliding up the tarmac, but it's fine. There was no damage to it. So that shows it's robust as well. Guys, the look of it, I love it. Another thing people criticise is the brakes. No, I've no criticism whatsoever for these are the three things I hear people moan about the most. The fact it's not hydraulic brakes. I'm telling you now, though, right? I pull those brakes, those tyres lock. So I don't know what more you want from a bike. The suspension I find is perfect. I don't know whether I'm the right height, the right weight for it. The seat is brilliant. But when you receive this bike, guys, you've got a half throttle there. Now that throttle out of the box will literally only do 4 miles an hour. It's to get you going, and then the pedal assist kicks in, right? This is out of the box. It is then, it's kind of in keeping with the legalities of the UK. You're not allowed to go, the throttle's not allowed to go over 4 miles an hour, which it literally just gets you to 4 miles an hour. But what's good about that is, because it's a heavy bike, you're not trying to pedal, you know, waiting for the pedal assist to come in. It pulls you off the line, and then the pedal assist more or less kicks in straight away. So that is great, but then it's restricted to 15.5 miles an hour, even if you go up into the top, because you can adjust the things here, there, see? You can go up through the 4, 5. Now, this is unlocked, guys. There is a way of unlocking it, right? You should only really do that when you're off-road, but if you purchase one of these bikes and you use my link down below, give me a message, tell me that you've bought it, and I will show you how to unlock it. Because once it's unlocked, it'll do 28 miles an hour. Obviously, that's not, you know, I don't advise you use that on the road. I normally, when I get onto Cosmiston and I want to do a bit of off-roading, or if I'm over Porthkerry, I normally unlock it there and then, because it is quite simple. You just do it on the display there. So yeah, if you're interested, if you've got one of these bikes and it's restricted, or if you're buying one of these bikes, let me know in the comments down below, guys, and I'll make a video showing you exactly how to unlock it to get the full potential. But like I say, you're not supposed to do that on road. You should leave it at pedal assist, but when it's unlocked, it'll do 28-30 miles an hour, and it's a beast. Let me just say that. So my final thoughts on the bike: 100% best bike I've ever ridden. The last bike was brilliant, 100% UK street legal, the last one. Obviously it was just pedal assist only, there was no throttle on it. This has got a throttle, and like I say, when it's unlocked, whoa, you're unlocking a whole load of fun, honestly. So just let me know, guys, in the comments down below if you want me to do a video showing you how to unlock this bike and push it to its full potential. But I can honestly say, this is going to be my 100%. This is going to be my daily rider. It is already. Like I say, I've done like nearly 200 miles, I think, and it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The one day I did like, I don't know, like 48 miles on it. You know, so the seat can't be that bad. You know what I mean? Guys, I absolutely love it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that too. And if you're looking for one of these beasts, they come in 3 different colours, as I said very earlier on in the video. And this is my favourite. I love it. It's very stealthy, isn't it? Black stealth. I love it. But I honestly can't fault it, guys. Honestly can't fault it. I love it. And what I also like about it is, I'm watching some videos online, and it's very easy to upgrade this to, you know, to do other things. Make it that bit faster, make it that bit more powerful. It's like a black, you know, I mean, it's a brilliant start, and you can, but there's also options to upgrade and make this thing, you know, guys, absolutely love it. 10 out of 10. I really can't emphasize how much I love riding this bike. And I said in one of my vlogs a few days ago, the reason this video is taking so long to come is because I just enjoying it too much. You can literally take this bike anywhere. I've got to get this review out to you. I'm enjoying it too much. That's the truth of it. I'm doing so many miles on this thing, honestly. It brings a smile to your face every time I'm on it. So thank you for joining me. Don't get lost or squashed, and we'll speak more soon.